Hey folks, Rick at Learning Something Old. Tanning hides is what we're going to be going over today. And you're going to hear some traffic going. It seems to be a heavy traffic day today. And you're going to hear a rooster going on in the background. That's Jack. He's just, there he goes. See, I mentioned his name, so now he's got to let everybody know he's here. So, we got some raccoon pelts on the go here. And this one is in the breaking in, or the moving of the fur, stretching. It's in that stage. So after this, it's going to be used as a hat. So let's set that up here. So the coon skins that we've been working with have already been fleshed. They're from 2015, 2016 trapping season, so last year. I've got one here that's sitting in the brine solution. And you're going to notice that I'm not twisting them. I'm just squeezing the fur out. I'm just letting them drain. So tanning fur is there's no quick, easy way of doing it. And the better the hides are fleshed, when they're originally skinned off the animal, the better it's going to be. So these ones, 2 out of the 6 were quite greasy, so we used some Dawn dish soap and worked the grease out of them. So this is a brine solution. Now we're into a neutralizer. So in he goes. You can spend about 20 minutes in here, half hour at the most. You just want to stir them around, make sure you get all the salt neutralized. The water's turned cold. Once he comes out of here, you wring him out again, and you hang him for about an hour. Just let him drain, and that'll get all the remaining water out of the fur. And again, I'm not twisting, I'm just squeezing. Get as much excess out of here as possible. Alright, now lukewarm water. It's too hot for your hand, it's going to be too hot for the pelt. Rinse them out good. So you're going to rinse them after he's kind of hung for an hour or so. And then you can let them hang for another hour. So again, I'm not twisting them, not stretching. These ones have already been cut open because these ones are salted. So what we did, they were skinned off the animal like a big sock tube. So they were cased, peeled off. Then they were put on a board and they were dried. All closed up. And then they sat there all year waiting to be tanned. So we rehydrated them, put them in lukewarm water for a couple hours. A couple of them needed overnight. And once they were pliable, put them back on the fleshing beam, tried to scrape off as much of the membrane that was left behind the first time and any of the grease. This is where the Dawn dish soap come in. Rubbed it on. And I tried something new with 2 of the pelts. Tried rubbing salt and Dawn dish soap mixed together with sandpaper. Kind of helped remove some of the heavier membrane and some of the heavier grease spots. So it seemed to work out alright. So far none of the hair has slipped. Not a bad sized coon there. And just let me hang this up. So table and camera? Mm-hmm. Okay. This is what we're going to end up doing. There's a fella who's tanning his hides inside a hot towel. This guy's been in here for a couple hours. So we're going to let him kind of hang and dry. Work some more in there. Rub that tanning solution in a little better. To do that, it really is just as simple as taking a cloth, working it in. In all the little creases, crevices, and cracks and everything. The tail, any part you want can. Alright. Just going to hang this guy up over here. We'll let him air dry for a while. Now I'm going to rehydrate the towel. Again, this is hot water. Not like blistering hot, but we grab the guy that just come out of the salt and the neutralizer and get him all laid out here. Chickens are looking for their mealworm treats. So don't be shy with this stuff. It's one of the last stages of tanning, so we've got to find the actual tanning solution. So the better this gets worked in, the better your tan will take. You don't want to cheap out on the time you spend on this or the materials you put into it. This will directly reflect how much work you put into it over there. If you happen to get the tanning stuff all over the fur, you can, after it's all dried, give them another dip in the water, but then you have to wait for them to dry. Try to avoid that if possible. We're tanning the mask and everything on this guy. We've got some coonskin hats to make. We want everything to be flexible and pliable while we're putting the hats and stuff together. Alright, there's that. Now you take them, you open them up like this, fold them flesh side to flesh side. The tail will fold over, you can fold them over that way too. You can tell. Just roll them out. Keep them someplace that's 25 degrees or so. So what we started with was a solid hide. Pretty rigid actually. Not very flexible. Can't make much out of these. So salt. When you get to the salting process, after you've fleshed, salt your hides. It locks the hair in, and then you can let them sit months. So once you've gone through the process you just seen, and they're dry to the touch, kind of cool, you start twisting them. That's what I do to start when they're really kind of stiff. So fold them up into like a long tube, and then you can put them over. And we'll just wrap it around this. Put it around a post or anything and just work it. pull on them. You want to work it for 20-25 minutes and let it dry. See, you get your color changes. This isn't going to be a bleached light white like some of the commercial ones that you see, but work the hide. As it dries, you keep moving the fur, and that will make it quite pliable. Like this one is almost feels like a t-shirt right now. It's that flexible and pliable. Even up between the ears here is quite workable. So 15-20 minutes, 25 minutes at the most, I would say. This is not good practice for people with arthritis. Your hands will ache. If you're allergic to hard work, this is not the way, something you want to look at doing, because this is nothing but work. So there you go. It's starting to take on the same color. So as this dries, I'm just going to keep stretching it, twisting it, pulling it, breaking the fibers. That oil is, the tanning solution is getting right in there. This is some of the leftover oil that we couldn't get out of the fur, off the pelt. That's okay. 2 little back legs like that. We'll still manage to make something out of it. Use it for something. And just keep working it like that. So from salted hide, something we can put a pattern onto and make something out of it. Time-wise, it doesn't take a lot of time every day, but it will take more than a full day to do this. You're looking at 5-6 days, a week, sometimes longer, depending on the size of the hide. These small raccoon hides take it. This has been drying since noon yesterday, and it's early afternoon. So this has been at least 24 hours. And if there's a lot of excess, you can just keep wiping it off. You find that as you work it, it's just the tanning solution's coming right out of your hand. Chances are it's already worked into all the fibers, and it's just extra. So wipe it off with a cloth. Keep rubbing it in, keep working it, let it dry for an hour or so, come back and work it, and it will get dried and it will stay flexible. Now the next step is to smoke these, and that will be a separate video. So cheers for now.